Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to my first review on probably a new YouTube channel. I'm not sure yet, but today I'm going to be looking at the Halo Infinite 1/12 scale Master Chief from 1000 Toys. So I got this at my local GameStop for around $180. Pretty good price. Just look at the top of the box. Size, not really much. Back, 343 and Xbox right there. Continued image on the side. Not much at the bottom. And then if you slide this, it's like where the figure would be. I already got them open. It's a pretty nice like window box. Whole bunch of writing right there. Yeah, so let's get to it and get this guy out of the box, or no, on the review station. So here is the 6-inch Master Chief in all his wonderful glory. I really like this figure. Just the feel of it. It feels high quality. Like, I don't know if you can hear that, but it's just all the clicking. It's nice. Everything feels sturdy. It's not gonna fall off. Like, he is a really cool figure, and he's highly articulated. One of the most articulated Master Chiefs I've had in my collection. And like some of the armor will just like move, like this piece right here, the shoulder pads will move, and the knee pads as well will move. And like his feet are made out of die cast, I'm pretty sure. And like the weight, I'll get into articulation in a second. I'll talk about that in a second. But let's get into the accessories this guy comes with, because you can already see one, this Master Sword. Dope. Give me 1 second. So here are all of the accessories. And so first I'm going to start off with the hands. So you get 2 energy sword grabbing hands that are pretty good. I think so. Pretty nice. Mind my hands, I was eating hot Cheetos earlier and I'm a little sweaty. But I do wash my hands before I touch all my figures. So, but he comes with a outsplayed hand, 2 of those, one for the right, one for the left. Pretty nice. Not much else to say about that. Like, you can make him salute. And then there's 2 gun holding hands. Yeah, pretty nice, pretty well sculpted, all the hands are. And then there are fisted hands that are looking pretty nice if you ever want Master Chief beating the shit out of an elite. And then he's got splayed out open hands that are really nice. Yeah, and they like all the hands are really well sculpted, have like seam lines. It's a really nice figure. And then comes with the standard shotgun from Halo Infinite. Got a flap right there so you could put it in the back of the figure for storage. No pump action. Really nice sculpt, really good paint. Nice gun. I like that. I like the gun in the game as well. And then here is the common assault rifle that you see in all the Halo games. This one also has a little flap right there. Really well sculpted on this. Really nice paint. Like, it's got the thing right there for your ammo, but no number, but that's fine. And then last but not least is this energy sword. I'm not a big fan of the paintwork that they did. I really like the sculpt. The sculpt looks game accurate. Like, it's nice. It's not sharp. It's not gonna hurt you, you know. But I wish they would have used like a clear plastic like they did with their last Master Chief. Yeah, like it's a little bit of a disappointment. But those are all of the accessories, so now let's get into articulation. So now, like I said earlier, Master Chief is one of the most highly articulated Spartans I've seen. So let's start off with the head. You can move up a really good amount that far. And the way they do it is pretty interesting. There's this thing back here, this little panel that slides. Let me see if I can get you guys to see it. That slides back like that. So it slides for more movement. Because if you pop this head off, it really doesn't have any movement there, you know? So they made it swivel right there. And there's also a neck joint, so you can swivel it around. It really is, that's like, that one doesn't move a lot. You can get it to turn, and like that's about it. Like tilt a little bit. You can bring it forward and backward for power driver. And like I said earlier, the arms, these move to make room for the great arm articulation right there. Look at that. Look at that. All the way out. That is crazy. You can get him at T-pose if you wanted to. That's your forte. And like, he has drop down arms. Like, they have a ball in there, and it will just drop down. And then there's a butterfly joint in there as well. Really good butterfly joint too, and pretty well hidden. And then the arms move all the way around. Do that twice just to make sure. And then there's a really good hidden bicep swivel, really tight bicep swivel. And then some weird double jointed elbows that I didn't even know were double jointed. So one moves in like that far. Like boom, 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 boom. And then another one moves in to make it go that far. So that's how far the arms can bend in with both joints moved. And there's also a swivel in there. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting's a little bad, but there is a swivel in there as well, so you can swivel around. And yeah, there's a swivel in there. I think that's it. Doesn't turn. Nope. I'm not trying to break it. And then the hands are all on a ball peg, so you can rotate, twist, cock up and down. But they also made it to where you can hinge the ball peg. You can, let me see if you guys can, yeah, like that. You can hinge the ball peg up and down for more movement. And then ab crunch forward that far, ab crunch backward that far. Ooh, that's really good. And then another piece of armor that moves is the hip parts, hip panels. They move up and down. And then the leg can kick forward with those moving up that far forward, I mean, and then that far back It's actually really good. And then there's a thigh rotation, and then double jointed knees that look weird at first. They look a little weird, but you can move this knee pad kind of forward and it looks a little better, but it still kind of looks weird. That's like one of my biggest gripes with the figures, is how blank that is. But it is alright, because then when you get down to the feet, you get good rotation back. If you swing it under, like, or over, pretty good rotation forward. And then you get ankle pivot, really good ankle pivot at that. Oh, yeah. And then he's got toe articulation. Like, oh my god, yes, love it. And no peg holes at the bottom of the feet, unfortunately. But this figure is amazing. And here, let's get into some size comparisons real quick. So a lot of people really do like the Halo Spartan collection from Jakks Pacific. So let me get, because I have a few of those figures right next to me right now. Here is the Master Chief from Halo 1. Mark, I don't even know what armor, honestly. And then here is just like a basic Master Chief from the Spartan collection. Right there. So he is a little smaller than your basic 6-inch scale, 7-inch scale maybe. Here, I know I have one more Spartan somewhere. So let's get them out of here. And then get Noble 6 in this bitch. Okay, see, yeah, he kind of scales up pretty nice with the Noble 6, I would say. Yeah, I mean, you can make that work. But the Noble 6 isn't fully game accurate, so to each his own. But, I think that is just about it, you guys. The only issues that I've had with this figure is really nothing besides like some joints tightening up just a little bit too much and some things falling off, like the hands. But yeah, otherwise this is a really great, fantastic figure, and I've been so happy with it. That's why I wanted to review it for my first review. So I hope you guys did have an enjoyable time watching this. I'll have some photos at the end from my Instagram. Drop a like, subscribe. Catch you guys. Aww.